here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Allen. Vucevic is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's MP. And it's done in at the small forward. And that one's good. Beal.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Butler. Screen by Capella. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut back down now to 4 in the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Warriors with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Capella. Moody comes in for Peyton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Buddy Hield. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Beal. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Now, here's MP. 19 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Moody with it. Dunn covering. And the rejection by MP. .35 seconds left here in the second. There's the triple from Durant.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Butler. And there it is for him. Butler's got 8.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
MP looking it over. Pass to KD. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Phoenix Suns.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Hield in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now Markkanen after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Markkanen sets the pick for Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
MP against Curry. Hield outside. From downtown. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket, and stolen by MP. Pass to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's Podziemski, defended by Allen. Outside Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's now 10 points for Stephen Curry. The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Warriors trail by 17. Now Podziemski. He's got 12. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Here's MP. He's got 24. Durant inside. Defended by Butler. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got 23 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Butler, a screen on Markkanen. Hield way outside. Sinks it. What brains from outside. Wow.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 15. Hield with the bucket.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Pass to Durant from the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Hield outside. Here's Curry. And the rejection by MP. Allen finds Durant. Suns moving the ball around. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 29.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Count it.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Durant, that's good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Butler kicks to Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Now, here's MP. He has 29.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Curry after the Suns pick up 2. Launches it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Curry against MP. It's Durant on the wing. Durant down the lane. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half. Warriors trail by 17. Hield outside. Floats it up for Curry. And stolen by MP. .23 seconds left in the third.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket. MP with it. Takes a 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And Phoenix has possession. So with Vucevic on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Allen. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's MP in at the 1.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Fading outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's good, 2 points. Podziemski's got 19 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 20.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Clayton finds Podziemski. Another three for Golden State.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And here's MP for three. Good on the triple. MP's got 41.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Podziemski with it.
Oh, nice finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's MP. MP sets the screen for Dunn. Shoots over Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. And the basket by MP. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Capella. Hield comes a big group substitution here for Phoenix. Vucevic checked in for Nick Richards. Durant comes in for Bradley Beal. Markkanen, he's checked in for Dunn. And MP subbed in for Highland. Hield outside. From deep three-point land. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 15 points here in the second half.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
It's Allen on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. Durant up top, over Butler. And KD the bucket on the assist by Markkanen. That's 36 points for KD.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Podziemski banked in off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Suns leading by 20. Allen outside. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And here is Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Poked loose. Vucevic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. KD finds MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 48.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Podziemski. The kick outside to Butler. And the three ball is good. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Gonna be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in game one, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Durant with a wide-open look from beyond the arc and then some. KD's got 43 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Podziemski. Clock at 6. No one near Curry as he lets it go. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Mr. Clutch.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Suns come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here are the 5 for the Suns. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Grayson Allen is out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Durant in at the power forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. You look at the Warriors, hey, nobody needs to tell them that they need a bounce back after dropping Game 1.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, losing a Game 1 at home piles on a ton of pressure. But they didn't get this close to the NBA Finals just to turn around and go home. They're going to put everything they have into this game, too.
Markkanen outside. Pass to Durant. Markkanen outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
Here's Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vucevic, the pass to MP. Puts it up. Money from the wing.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Podziemski. Allen defending. Vucevic with a steal. Here's MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Hield. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hield. And he makes both free throws. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. MP outside. Pass to Allen. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
How about the ability of Durant to make those long strides to the rim and absorb the contact?
Now Green. Here's Podziemski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Durant. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. He's checked in for Butler. Highland, he's checked in for the Suns. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Here's Podziemski. The three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Durant. And he's going for the lob. Now Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Nails it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got 9. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Kuminga. Durant, the pass to MP. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He has 7.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Durant. From outside the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors. Number 0, Gary Payton, the 7th.
Here's Kuminga. Still without a bucket. Outside Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And here's Durant. We'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, B.A. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
That one's good for 2. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Podziemski's shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to MP. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Durant. Here's Vucevic. Markkanen finds MP. Shot clock at 5. The 3, Durant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Durant's got 9.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Count it.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
Highland, the pass to MP. Lets it fly. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Phoenix out in front, up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So it's Phoenix. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. MP inside, defended by Podziemski. Let's go with a 3. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Butler. He's scoreless, fires from deep, and the Warriors with another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Allen. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 ball. And Allen is good for 3. And the Suns lead by 10.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Podziemski from deep. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Allen outside. Fires for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Butler. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Podziemski's shot is good.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's MP. Driving in.
That's a bad man right there.
Wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Podziemski. 24 points for him. for three. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. Up top, Allen. Moody defends. Here's Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant. Is the defense not going to alter his approach?
Knocks it loose. MP with it. Now guarded by Curry. And the basket is good. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Green comes in for Kuminga, and Hield is subbed in for Moody. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Phoenix. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Dunn. Hield on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Outside Podziemski. Shot to stop the run. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Puts up a deep 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
MP outside. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
On the wing, Green. A deep 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 33 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP looking around. Here's Allen. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for Golden State.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well. Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors.
They're trying to even the series at 1 apiece. Kenny, how critical is this win for them?
You might say it's still early, but you don't want to drop 2 in a row on your home court now.
I agree. They've already lost home court advantage. Don't want to dig that hole any deeper.
And that would be deep, just like your analysis is from time to time, guys. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Suns lead by 12. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Durant with it, now guarded by Butler. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Pass to Curry. MP with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. And MP throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Curry. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Green with a screen on Allen. Podziemski. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Hield. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Curry splashes it in.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Durant. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 36 points. And again, it's Golden State.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Durant with a screen on Curry. From deep, MP. And the Suns get another 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. And Curry with the answer 3.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
MP, the pass to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Hield. He has 7. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to MP. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And the Suns get another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Durant with the bucket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Warriors trail by 21. Here's Hield. Pass to Podziemski. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Podziemski's got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
For 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Podziemski's got 11 in the second half.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 21.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Outside Podziemski. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Highland, he's checked in for Allen. .103 left in the third. MP with it. He's got 36 points. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 39.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Back to Hield. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Hield's got 9.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
From deep, MP. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Podziemski. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's MP from outside. Good. Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Phoenix leading by 23. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Grayson Allen. Bradley Beal's out there with Nick Richards. Then it's MP, and it's done in at small forward. Richards with a screen. Allen drained it for 2 points.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Outside Butler to the paint. Here's Podziemski. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. MP outside. From the arc. On target from range. MP's got 48.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Butler with the ball. Richards is there. Banked it in off the glass.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
MP outside. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the Warriors shooting 76%. You don't see this often. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Podziemski. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. MP outside from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Podziemski from the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Podziemski's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Podziemski. Shoots over Allen. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
MP outside. The three is up. Hits yet again. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Podziemski from behind the arc. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff. Yet another bucket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Hield comes in for Payton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Moody. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for the Suns. Highland comes in for Allen. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. And here's Butler outside. Another three for Golden State.
Developing that quick release. Butler making it look easier and easier.
Beal, the pass to MP. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
It's both from the stripe. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game. The Suns have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Podziemski. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Podziemski, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Cup.
the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Phoenix Suns come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Golden State Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Buddy Hield is out there with Jimmy Butler, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, they've got MP. Durant is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. Take a look at the Suns. Sitting on a 2-0 series lead, Greg, can they translate that to victory on the road?
Well, they don't want to open that door for a comeback. They know this one will be pivotal.
This is his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here's MP. Outside for Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
KD really just rising up against anybody that height and length makes him so dangerous.
Markkanen against Hield. Curry outside. Trains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
No coverage, that's it.
An emphatic answer from Vucevic. They poked the bear there.
Outside Curry. Driving to the basket. Vucevic with the block. A three from MP. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's MP. The Warriors making the shot. A three. Another three for Phoenix.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's Curry with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game. Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Green passes to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Allen. Pass to Green. And another three for Golden State.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Durant. Allen for 3. Sinks the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Bones Hyland is checked in for the Suns. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Curry passes to Green. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Green, the screen from deep three-point land. And that's good. Buddy Hield for three. Hield's got 5. And so MP will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And what a postseason they're having. 10 straight games without a loss. Historically, that puts them in the upper echelon.
Yeah, it's been done before, but not that often. And what's scary is it's given them some rest between series. That's a huge advantage the deeper you get into the playoffs. Yeah, you might have a little rust going into your game ones, but there's no substitute for fresh legs.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski, again, Golden State.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Vucevic. Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. MP outside. Pass to Highland. Larkin in a screen on Curry. The wide open look here for Highland. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's Golden State with it. Phoenix able to drain the three. Down low. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 6 points. Suns leading by 9. MP deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Outside, Kuminga, the 17-footer. Podziemski, and it's sent back by PD. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here is Curry. He's got 6. Green with a screen on Highland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now...
Allen's checked in for the Suns. MP comes in for Monte Morris. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moody. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The 3 from MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient. 5%.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals.
It has been a great series. You look at Chicago, they're trying to take the upper hand in what's been a tight series to this point.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to a best-of-3 situation now. And with a berth in the finals at stake, these are going to be some tense games. I like their chances.
Wow!
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Young against Booker. The shot. Young with...
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Phoenix Suns have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Hawks? Which heroes will rise the NBA playoff?
We're on the verge of a clean sweep. Taking a look at Phoenix. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the wind is at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop them.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Allen is out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Vucevic. And it's Durant in at the power forward.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
Drills it from outside.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Strong foul. KD, who got out, man? I got you out. Who go? Help. Get that. Rashad. Yep. Who go? Hey, shut up. Yep. Close. Give me that. Kick it out. Hey, nice, who baby. Got him? Ball up. Shot. Get outside. Shot. Pressure him up. Knock it down. Timeout. Yo, get on him, yo, shut up. With the foul. Ball. Back ball up. Step out. Oh, no. Screen coming. I'ma keep coming. Hey, don't let him shoot that. Pick. Hey, bomb it. Get this board, fellas. Yo, who got ball?
Let's do it.
Yo, timeout on Bill.
Pass to Daniels. Hawks passing it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Bradley Beal. MP is out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 spot. It's good.
Determination in the post. I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 34.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Johnson, the pass to Mann. Daniels from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Bufkin, covered by MP. Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Bufkin with the bucket.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
A three from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 43 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Bufkin. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
The Hawks trail by 5. Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. Mann passes to Yabusele. Powered down with both hands.
Well, he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. MP outside. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, Coach talked all about fouls in that huddle. He reminded them, play defense with our feet. Beat them to the spots. Hands straight up. Don't give them a chance to blow the whistle on us. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It's good. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
From deep. And that one's good. MP. And the Suns lead by 7.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Latrey hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 46 points.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hands it from downtown.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
MP, that's for 2. And another one falls.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. .114 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Young. And so MP will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's the three. Good! Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Okongwu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block it.
Yeah, another bucket.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
Well, GA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
A nice shot by MP.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. And another one falls. Amazing.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. 61 points for Trae Young.
Assistance by Onyeka Okongwu.
And they've done it. The Phoenix Suns have won the NBA championship. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for the Pelicans, we've got Anthony Simons. And it's Lofton in at the 4. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the... Players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here's MP. Six to shoot. From downtown, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Allen.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Pass to Messi. Simons with it. Here's Messi. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. On the wing, MP launches a three. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. The fader drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
MP at the line for one.
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch out, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Ronnie.
Oh, from the team. Oh, okay. Is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video games.
Oh, Ronnie 2K. Okay. That reminds me, man. Are you guys bringing back the rebirth feature? That was one of my...
man. It's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on rebirth builds.
Okay, like what, though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live? Say what's up to
hey, y'all doing? What's up, man? This is MP. Hey, I got to go to practice, man. But I appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing, man.
You sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
Feeling you, MP.
He is the man, the myth, the legend.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Check out the newest packs and events. Win big and be the best in my team.
The 29th season in WNBA history tips off today.
Featuring a record-high 44 regular season games and the 5th Commissioner's Cup in league history, this season will be one for the books.
Experience all the thrills of WNBA action in NBA 2K25, including the W, which features the first woman My Player in NBA 2K history.
We caught up with her recently to chat about her experience in this groundbreaking role.
Hello, 2K TV. I think coming onto set and everyone that I've known for years and years saying, "Hey, MP, welcome to set, MP," that was just like such a moment for me. Positions. I never expected to be called MP ever. I mean, because the MP has only ever been a male. My first year, I was a speaking role, just a small speaking role. Now fast forward, 6 years later, I'm like the first female My Player, so that's crazy. I want fans to be able to see themselves in me. And I really wanted to make my character a real person, relatable, funny.
Winning a championship, that's the pinnacle. I won't make any guarantees or anything, but our odds are looking pretty good.
I am just so happy to be your first female My Player. All of my friends and family have just been so overwhelmingly supportive and proud of me. And like my brother can say, hey, like my little sister was the first female My Player. So like, that's huge, to be able to make history. So much so I even got MP as some little custom nail art today as a little, commemoration of this moment, because it's the first of its kind.
We are back with Yay Not Gaming to take on the 2K TV Challenge. It's Yay's current player and one legend player versus the NBA 2K25 cover athletes, Jason Tatum and the legendary Vince Carter. All right, Yay Not Gaming, who's your choice for who you're bringing into this challenge?
All right, for this matchup, I definitely wanted to go with a little more size, so I went with Giannis, and I went with a little more experience with LeBron James. Just went outside. Two guys that just went outside, so I got to redeem them here.
I see you chose Giannis. Is that because you're a Bucks fan?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the Pacers gaming gear on, but I am a Bucks fan ultimately. I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Bucks went outside, Lakers went outside. Time to redeem them here against the cover athlete.
I like this. Yay Not Gaming and I can bond over our sadness for what happened in the 2025 playoffs to our teams. I'm with you, Yay. I feel it. All right, so what's the game plan here?
This is the score inside. Giannis, he just... Not much you can... Oh, he got that? That's crazy. Well, why did he save it, though?
The Hall of Fame difficulty is no joke. So for anybody watching this and sees how they're playing, try this challenge. It's tough.
It's tough for sure.
Oh.
There we go.
There
we're on the board. We're on the board. We're on the board. No. Come on. They gotta give you a block.
I need some of that in rec.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a shot. They gotta green that too. Come on, man.
So do you have a favorite Giannis moment?
Ooh. It was like a couple years ago. He dunked over somebody. And then of course winning the championship. Oh man, All-Stars. There we go.
Nice.
We're in the swing of things. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
No more takeover. No more takeover. Not a mile.
That's a big play right there.
Everybody get out the way. Oh, what a slip. That's a good slip. Now he has takeover? Do these guys make mistakes? You gotta hit him.
There we go. All right, 11-9.
Yeah, down 2. What's the strategy here? How do you stop these guys?
I gotta force him into taking some jump shots, but he has poster machine right now and then lethal layup. So gotta bait him into shooting some jumpers. Bro, he just using all. That's so great. No, I got check for that though. Okay. Let's see if I can get something for it.
Matchups are always intense.
Oh.
Okay.
That was nice. There it is.
There's
all right, chance to come within 1. Get off the court!
There you go.
Come on.
I think you just need to dunk on all the bystanders. This is running off the court. That's clearly working.
Well, that's what's going to have to happen. I'm going to need to shut it down. No way. That's so crazy. There we go.
Everyone has take.
Everybody. They got a ball by. Oh, come on.
Down 3 here.
No.
There
okay.
it is.
Let's go.
Yes. Reload.
Right. Lights
All
are
right.
bright.
All right.
Get the
1920.
stop here.
So I got it in me? That's a tough one. Come on.
Okay. Let's go. You can tie here. No.
That's so
No.
You're very invested in this game.
No. Oh, last second win for the 2K25 color athletes.
That was a valiant effort.
I thought you were going to come back, and I thought you were going to take the W there.
I don't even know, man. They surprised me. They were just bullying me. That was crazy.
If you could go back and choose 2 different players, would you, or would you keep the 2 same players that you chose?
I would keep Giannis for sure. With LeBron, I would have to think of a player that can like kind of shoot off the bounce. I'd probably go Wemby and just outsize him.
Okay.
Well, there it is, the 2K TV challenge taken by Yay Not Gaming. If you want to try it yourself, make sure to jump in there, go up against all-time Vince Carter off the all-time Toronto Raptors team and the current Jason Tatum on Hall of Fame difficulty. It's tough.
It is
tough.
tough.
It's a tough challenge. I have not beaten it yet.
And send us your clips on social media using the hashtag 2KTVChallenge. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Thanks so much, Yay Not Gaming.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Be sure to check back next week. We'll have your top play of the year semifinals.
You voted for each season winner, and now it's just down to 6 plays.
And next week, you'll decide which 2 make it to the finals and a chance at 1 million VC.
Woo, can't wait. Until then, enjoy season 7 and go earn all those sweet rewards. I'll see you out there. Welcome. It's Season 7 in NBA 2K25.
And this week, we're tipping off with details on what's new.
First up, let's look at my career.
Jalen Brunson, this season's clutch player of the year, is the featured athlete in Season 7 of my career.
Welcome to 40 levels of new rewards on your way to more badge boosts, rep accelerating accessories, and a +1 cap breaker.
Cruise around in a new dune buggy at level 14 and look great with a cool new suit and hairstyle.
The rep boosting items for the rec are always must-haves for my crew, so you'll be picking up a new headband at level 21 this season.
I like seeing all of the mascots running around, and this season you can become Chuck the Condor and show some Clippers pride in the city.
Whatever you wear in Season 7, be sure to play your part in every event to help your affiliation. I mean, we all want that rep boost, right?
Now here's a look at what's new in my team.
It's homecoming season in my team. Welcome to Season 7 of NBA 2K25.
Hey, that's the new domination tier.
It is, and if you grab 33 wins against themed teams from different cities, states, countries, and continents, there's going to be a prize for you.
Well, if you're successful, you'll bring home 1985 scoring champion, Dark Matter Bernard King. He can really wreck the rim and your opponents.
Oh, we sure can, and if you need another Dark Matter, and oh, don't we all, Level 1 reward Donovan Mitchell can Evo there. use Spida and set off a whole web of trouble for opposing teams.
New Yorkers will be delighted this season, adding a little more edge at guard with level 10 Opal John Starks.
Oh, what a playmaker. And how about the agile big man Amari Stoudemire at level 20? And hey, Sasha, is that a 100 overall reward at level 30?
It is. And that's Willis Reed, the MVP of the 1970 season, about to bring you victories right here in NBA 2K25.
Awesome. It seems like Knicks fans cannot miss this season. And speaking of can't miss, a 100 overall Zion Williamson is your Pro Pass auto reward. And I don't want to be on defense when he's charging down the lane.
You might say the same for invincible Paul George. Number 24 jersey comes your way at level 40, and a special number 13 version is available for Pro Pass holders.
Yeah, and plus this dynamic duo wants you to know about dynamic duo Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. Collect them as you level up and play them together for big production from the Big Apple.
This New York styled season is on now. Time to level up, grab some rewards, and check out the newest packs and events. Win big and be the best in my team.
The 29th season in WNBA history tips off today.
Featuring a
long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
What's up, MP? He's about to tear it up.
Enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the security or arrest stakeholder. If you're still participating in any upcoming games, visit the Bulls ticket booth or on the team's website for more availability. We hope to see you out there at the next home game. Fans, don't miss out on.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. On with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Clippers, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Giddey, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands, and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Out to the right wing. Holmgren the pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush, and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. So when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play, and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games, and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Smith, he's checked in for Moose Ellis. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander.